Uh-oh, he seed it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, struck and go.
First cast, first fish.
Nice. That's a keeper.
He's a keeper. Another one.
Yeah.
That ain't bad to get us started. We're gonna. You see my headlamp on my head, and Patrick's got one too. But we're just out here kind of hanging out until it gets dark. We're gonna try to catch some fish at night after dark with live scope. I've never done it. Patrick's been out a few times and hadn't had a lot of success doing it, but a little bit. Tonight's a full moon, and we're just gonna go out and try it out. I mean, we might not catch a fish, or we might tear them up. I don't know, but that's what we got going on this afternoon. We're gonna try to catch a few here before it gets dark, though.
He's gonna hit it right at the surface if he hits.
Oh, he hit it right at the damn top.
Oh, not a bad fish.
Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. There we go. No, I ain't a bad fish at all. That joker followed that jig for, I bet he followed it 10 yards before he hit it. There he got him. Smoking, that's a good fish. Yeah.
Ooh.
Probably ought to net that one.
Holy.
Look at that monster right there.
Probably should have had the net.
Old Stone done smoked the hog out here right before dark.
Yeah.
Ah, what a fish. So we told you we're out here on Grenada night fishing, trying to catch a few, and we already caught a few, so we proved you can catch them at night. These fish are having a hard time seeing this jig, and the thought process is, you know, we're gonna put some sand on there and just see if that kind of keeps his attention long enough to see the jig and get it. You know, we're gonna find out if it'll keep him by that jig a little longer, because what's happening right now is we're hanging that jig there, and I think he's having a hard time seeing it. And then a couple of these fish have snapped at it and missed, and they'll still stay there and the jig's there, but we're gonna try a little scent. We're just kind of trying. We're gonna put some pink fireballs on tonight and just see. I'm gonna actually put 2 of them on there and try to get a good bit of scent going here. But we're using a big jig, a 3-inch jig, where they can see it better too. So we're just, like I said, we're trying a little bit of everything and try to see if we can get those. I dropped one. Get those fish to stick in there a little bit longer. So there's 2 of them on there now. Maybe that'll give it a little scent and help us out. We're gonna find out.
Ooh, I got it.
Ooh, what a fish!
Holy, that is.
That's
Wow.
what I'm talking about, baby.
That's what we're
What the?
Snoop, get him, Snoop. Get him, Snoop. Look at this, man. I mean, you just don't get any better than that.
No.
That's another good one there.
Good fish. He ain't
Oh,
no
yeah.
monster. Solid. He ain't like them last two.
No.
That's a good one though.
Solid fish.
Bad fish at all. Oh yeah. Oh, nice little fish.
Turn to your right when you get a chance there, Patrick. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So for you guys just joining us, as you know, we've done one crappie show at night on Lake Martin in Alabama with Eric many years ago, okay? Both these guys guide every single day out here on Grenada, and they're exhausted like anybody. It's summertime, it's hot. They're spending 6, 7, 8 hours a day in 100-degree heat. Tonight, they wanted to try something new. We are night fishing under the stars, full moon here on Grenada Lake. As you can see, they're trying different things because they don't know if these fish are gonna bite here at night. You guys are along for the ride on something different, something new, something exciting. We got 2 different rods going here, okay? You're gonna see Patrick with a real long rod. So far, Eric's got a short rod, and they're doing 2 different things. You know, they basically think,
Story of my life.
you know, yeah.
Story of my life. Short rod.
Now, the reason why Patrick has a long rod is he believes you're gonna have to keep this jig still at night, but we're about to find out if that is true.
I think that you're gonna have to hold the jig real still in front of these fish's face, and you know, he had one swipe at it a minute ago, which is pretty much just telling me that the fish wanted to eat it, but he couldn't see it. So when he came up to feed, he lost the jig, and he, you know, I don't know, I'm guessing. I mean, this is just a guess, but I think that you can catch some of these fish. I think it's just gonna be a slow process of really just holding the jig there until you know, they catch a glimpse of it. I don't think they can see real well. You know, on the surface, like, even though it's gonna be a full moon tonight, on the surface, there's probably a little light penetrating, but this fish that we're fishing for right now is 10 foot deep. And, you know, down in the water column that far, I don't think that they can see real well. So I think if you get a bait, I mean, I know fish feed at night. I think if you can get a bait dead on them and he sees it, I think you can catch them. So that's just what we're trying to do, you know, and we may not catch a fish tonight, I don't know. We caught some right at dark, some really nice ones right at dark or before dark, but we haven't caught one since it got pitch black dark yet. We got one on the screen here now.
Eric, point to it and just show us where we're looking.
That's the fish right here. That's his little jig right above him. So, oh, he sees it. He just nosed up on it. Got him. Ooh. He got one. There we go. Oh, look at there. Hey, you can catch him at night on Grenada Lake. There we go.
I think he ate that jig.
He ate it too.
He ate it. He finally ate it. But he hit.
He's not a monster, but he's a very nice fish.
How long did you hold that jig on that fish?
At least a minute, I'd say.
You know, before you can see it. And that's kind of, I mean, that really kind of goes with what we were expecting. Like what I just told you, you know, I think you just got to hold it on the fish for a long enough time for him to see it. But I mean, that kind of proved the point there. I mean, it's been dark for about 15 minutes. And we put a jig in front of a lot more than that one fish that we didn't catch, but we did catch one. So you can catch them at night, obviously. I hope we're gonna try to catch a few big ones. Hopefully we can get a few big ones tonight, but y'all stick around. Number two.
Wait a minute.
Number two.
We almost on to something.
That happened quick.
Yeah, that fish was a lot shallower. I think he could probably see it a little better than the last one that was 10 foot deep.
Guys, we're gonna tell you what we used this afternoon, and we fished a little after dark tonight too. But X7 by Jinko, 7.2, 7 foot 2 inch rod here by Jinko. We used a Grenada Lake Tackle Company head and an 1/8 ounce and a 1/4. At night, we were kind of trying a little bit of everything. These are Bobby Garland jigs. We don't use a lot of Bobby Garland, but they're glow in the dark jigs, and we were trying those tonight to see if those fish could see those jigs a little better. We also tried some scent. We used the pink Crappie fireballs tonight, and you know, it worked out. We caught some fish. Didn't catch a lot of fish, but Patrick used a long rod. I'm gonna let him tell you what he used.
You know, after dark, the fish were having a lot of trouble seeing the jig, picking it up, and able to stay with it. So we swapped over to the long rod. I used the Jinko X13, same jig. We used Grenada Lake Tackle, 1/4 ounce on that. Just K9 10-pound braid, and we used the Moglo baby shad on it with a pink fireball. That's what we caught our fish on after dark. So
that's what we tried, and that's what we used. Like I said, we didn't catch a ton after dark. We caught some nice fish right at dark, but we did catch some in pitch black dark, and that was our goal tonight.
Right.
Coming out here.
It's a lot cooler right now than it was this afternoon.
We were trying to beat the heat, and if we could catch them at night, we're going to change game plans. I think we're going to have to fight the heat a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, baby. I got something I want to show him when he gets done. Show him that old slab, P.
Nighttime slab.
Look at the clock right here, Chris, on the screen when you get through. It's 9:52 p.m. Catching slabs, baby.
Is it a gar?
I don't know what it is. It's big.
Well, let's try to land. Oh my God! What the?
I got a golly whooper mammoth.
Oh my gosh!
Tarpon on over there.
Good Lord. I got some buddies going tarpon fishing this weekend. I don't think they seen nothing like that. Look at that thing, boy. That's what we out here for. See if we can get him in here and let him bite Chris on the foot. Oh, he's got another jig. No.
Is that your jig? Holy.
You better get back.
Oh God. Now, it's not every day you get a crappie guide, 2 crappie guides as a matter of fact, to go out there and try something on film that they've never done before. And that's what we did tonight. We asked them, hey guys, let's go out onto Grenada Lake and do some crappie fishing under the stars. It was a full moon. We'd already spent all day out there fishing, and it was so hot we were exhausted. So what we did is we spent the last 30 minutes before dusk And you guys saw these guys catch a pile of crappie right then and there. And then it got dark and the bite got tougher. Now remember, we have done videos before where we're fishing lights, places that crappie are known to come every single night. This time they had their live scope going and they were just kind of blind casting in the dark to crappie. And sure enough, it was more difficult than we thought. Now we did catch a bunch of fish, don't get me wrong. Between the two, the half hour before and the hour and a half to 2 hours we were out there during the dark, they probably caught 15 doing something they've never done before. They talked about the gear they used. We obviously tipped our baits with our new, not really new anymore, it's been about 3 years now, the pink crappie fireballs. And Eric's not going to lie to you, he already had crappie fire gel on them before, so he's got double the scent on there. And it was just something we tried to learn. Now we didn't catch a ton of fish, but we did catch an amazing moon, I guess it would be a moonrise, not a sunrise, and got out there and we had a lot of bites. I mean, we missed 5 to 7 good fish just because maybe they swung and missed because it was so dark. We tried the glow jigs, that didn't really work too well, but it's something that, hey, got to be honest, tell everybody how you really did, and then when these guys get time to kind of figure this out, we'll come back and do it again when they're dialed in. But how can anybody go wrong catching slabs like these guys did only in a 2.5 hour period? Pautzke products are available at sporting goods stores near you. If you can't find the specific color, size that you want, make sure to go to Pautzke.com. And as a thank you for watching Pautzke Outdoors, we're going to show you a coupon code to be used for 10% off your next order.